Open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert.
Good luck, boy.
This Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel. And the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25.
Bro, what Moolah at, bro?
Dude, that's a touchdown, boy. They let me audible, boy. That is a touchdown. I can't change.
Say Moolah, come play me, bro.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Good tackle. Oh, yeah.
Play action. Now Jackson. And the Rams.
Let's go. Come on.
Micah Parsons. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
No, position catching now, dog. He's going to have to be real tight.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Throwing is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away.
That was my
falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
And
this one hits at the run, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, bro, JG.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
This defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Jones throw complete there to St. Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Meanwhile, Jones throw complete there to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone,
what? That's the baby's bottle, not yours.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I'm trying to cut back in.
Stop.
2nd and 5. Throwing Jones. And this one
Come on, that's
incomplete.
not
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now Jones. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Jones throw here into the hands of Moore. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen.
That was a good one.
And I don't know anyone who
That
doesn't
ball opened
visualize
them
himself
up.
being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hold on,
the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because
Just stop Davis.
a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Yes.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking
Let's
up
go.
front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, Misty said National General's about to call you for information about that wreck.
For 2, here's 2nd and 8.
All right.
Back to throw. Jones.
All right. Yeah.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Touchdown, Rams. Rondale Moore. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do.
Worried about your hands though. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Put this on, boy.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Oh, shit.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Come on, defense. I'm not going to have to listen to you.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Let's go! That's right. Come on.
Do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it.
I'm not doing this same shit I did last time. Hell no. I'm playing smart. I ain't trying to do nothing stupid.
Outstanding field position. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe
I don't give a damn if I don't get my superstar or anything.
On that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones flushed out right, and he just chucked that one out of bounds.
Stop messing with shit.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. In danger of squandering
too damn much.
field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. That's into a
Pass interference on defense. I'll take that.
Off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing that. Nope. I'm trying to do stupid shit again. Nope.
So
We still got a game, baby. Let's go.
You're gonna see from inside
It ain't over.
10 to 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor.
Let's go, Jonathan Taylor. Let's go.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Viva!
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, I can't remember. Your mic went a little something.
No, I have to put my mic down.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for a 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what
Oh, and for the
Take that.
Yes, sir.
Jackson
We
going
like
to be
that.
intercepted.
Go! Come on.
We like it. Let's go.
Take over possession here, up at the 44.
We're all glad you clicked out that thing.
Viva!
Sometimes when
I
you
thought you
fall
put it
down
in his
early,
knee.
there can be a tendency there to try and
Hold on a second, Corey.
Yes, sir.
Look here. You're going to have to take this damn bottle and shut up.
Let's go, y'all.
Defense ain't trying to stop no runs. See? Cowboys tripping.
get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you
Yeah,
brought
my
up a
fault.
really good point there,
I sure
Brandon,
took off on
because
that mug.
you're trying to force plays,
I
right?
sure
You're trying to get
took
all
off
back
on that
in one
mug.
shot, just as you mentioned
I'm
there.
talking about you took
And
clean
you know
or
you're gonna
in,
need some good
chick.
plays to get back
I
into the
sure
game.
did.
But ultimately, you
I
really can't
went
force
straight for
what isn't
tunnel.
there.
On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Come
right
on,
side.
that was my
And
pass.
incomplete on the deep ball.
When you
Oh,
look at the
damn.
scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up.
Get
They
off!
increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Oh, the perfect adjustment and everything.
Now a pass hauled
Oh,
in downfield.
my goodness.
Touchdown, L.A.
Oh, my God, bro.
With his second touchdown of
I
the
can't
game, the
believe
fourth
it.
of the year. And the Rams
can't
open the
believe
lead up
it.
to 34-0.
I'm so mad about that pick.
Extra
That
point
poking
up
up.
and
That
good
poking
by
up.
Sanders.
Oh,
And the
my
round is
God.
on here in this first
I'm
half.
so mad about that pick there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send
I'm
this one
mad about
away.
that, bro. I'm so pissed off about that.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Poor quarter, man. Let's go. Oh,
Hey, Darius, if
Arizona's
can I
offense
ask
at
for
the
a
line,
favor?
ready to get their drive
What up?
started. And
If
last time, one play,
Corey was got his
interception.
ex
So
or
this
his
offense,
players
they
stuff in
should
this
be
game, can you
fresh.
give it to him if you
That's
don't
a
get
good
it?
way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
If we don't get
because
it?
Yeah,
a
the
one-play
superstar,
drive
whatever
can
he was
throw an
trying to get for his
interception.
player.
And he
wow.
will not make it back to the line
Like,
of
we don't look like he
scrimmage
can
as he's
get
going to be taken down.
Oh.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Who you got it on?
The sack cost him only a yard. It's
AJ
second
Brown, I
and
think.
11.
Oh, y'all.
But I want the man to get his stuff,
Jackson
man. But
now.
I'm trying to win too.
I feel you.
Flush to his right. Ooh. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
Give me that. Oh, that's a bull.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Thank you. Come on, defense. Let's go.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around, or is he a guy that maybe touchdown?
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I'm getting up after this.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start?
Let's go, defense, let's go!
Another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, good.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. That's out to the flat for Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
I didn't need it.
It's caught by Hooper. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And this is something you don't see too much of. Fullbacks trying to stretch the field. But he does a nice job there getting lost out in space and comes up with a really nice gain.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
Come on, defense. There we
He'll
go.
go down here at the 35-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
No foul.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
What is it?
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. As they stop with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Jackson looking to throw on third.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
12 seconds left.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it.
Let's go.
Jackson. He's going to hold his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Oh, come on.
So
Come on, man.
It's the visiting Rams
Oh, I was going to
taking
say,
the lead
son.
to break.
Give me
As we
some.
send you on out to our studios in Orlando.
That man can't come from out of bounds.
At REA Sports Halftime Report.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
No, you ain't hurt here.
Yeah, that's something to
You
consider.
ain't hurt here.
For more one-way traffic here in the second half. It has not been a competitive game to this point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I was sitting there jumping before time. I wasn't even trying to jump the first time.
There may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
Okay, come on.
By the time we have to leave the booth.
It's okay.
Guess I'll do for one. It's been a minute.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's okay. Come on.
Off play action. Jones. And that
Oh,
one
my goodness. You able to do that.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Jones now to throw on third down. Man open.
That's 3.
He's got it. He'll take this to the
my
other
birthday.
side
We
of
ain't play. We
midfield
ain't even
before going
play.
out of bounds.
The last 2 times, yeah.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender.
I said, we ain't played since the last 2 times you
man did
won.
not want to go down.
Said we hadn't played.
You know, after my birthday, we didn't play like all of them.
Oh, come on.
For the last 2 games, this is the third game.
And he did a lot of that on that play. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Again, he finds Moore. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And these two hooked up on a nice game to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him.
That would keep me in line.
They're set up with 1st and goal.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds.
Couldn't make my jump because he had the most
yards for him on the ground now, and
just
3 touchdowns to go along with it. 2nd and goal from the 1.
I caught you so many times how you base, but I couldn't switch it like I wanted.
Stop, Melina.
Touchdown, Rams.
Come on, team. Let's finish this game strong.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Y'all chill up.
Set to return it. Here's Moore. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm a loser.
Hold on, Melina.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are right now just ice cold. They have struggled big time in this game. They're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Yeah, I was throwing picks. Two picks earlier.
He couldn't get rid. He winds up losing.
It's okay.
That was the biggest
second
step
down.
ever.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Oh, I remember
Here's Jackson.
I know one.
Escaping the pressure
You got
right.
I ain't running
I
with
threw a
They'll end up
3-pick.
getting 5 out of that.
I know, but I'm
Now
saying I
they're
ain't running
looking
with one
at
of them.
third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. To his left.
Oh,
And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get
That
the
where you wanna
third
go?
down conversion.
Yeah.
Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box.
Hey, who in the game?
Me and Corey's playing right now. Didn't you say you wanted to watch the stream?
Throw again on second down. Jackson flushed out
Oh,
right.
you had it up. You had it pumped up.
Yeah, it's on.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Jackson steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Oh, wide open, complete. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, Jackson flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Hey.
Now it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll buy some time right. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Austin Hooper. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals claw one back. A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. McCann's got it teed up. And this will be a touchback as that sails.
What's up, man? Who trying to run? Let's go.
What's gonna do?
Who trying to run?
Set to
What you
begin
mean
their
with
next
a
drive. The
run?
Rams offense at
No, he said he's
the
trying to run.
Still
Man.
comfortably
Who
on
is him?
top. Third
I
quarter
can
as they
run.
start things here with a
Who
first
did
and
he?
10.
It's on.
No,
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
BT must got off.
Yeah, he had to
No,
go
you gonna
get something to eat.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through
bro.
3 quarters of play. We'll
Yeah, I'm
return
gonna play
with more
finish this
after
game.
this.
They
This
go
is
to
the
shoot me.
NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 30 on second down, Jones.
Oh, come on. Why wouldn't he throw the fucking
The
ball?
Cardinals bring him down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They get 15, but they still need it a little bit more. Fourth down. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on fourth down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Jones. He's going to look deep for more. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cards are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The fullback comes through with a big play there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Jackson being chased out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw again is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Steps away. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. To throw is Jackson.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been... Now they look to polish it off. Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete there to St. Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point.
Huh?
Yeah, he told me, Wallace, that this was his division last season, so I had to remind him this was my division.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Screenshot this face with tears of joy.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
Come on, that's my pick.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off.
Oh, you had to fucking...
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
My man to click on it like he's supposed to.
A huge play there for Arizona. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back.
Thank
It all will be
you.
intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game.
Fly zone faced with tears of joy.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Why they making me react late? Start that, man.
Good game, Corey. Good game.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.